Hi, and thank you so much for joining today. My name is Shayna, and I want to talk to you today about an amazing opportunity. So I am fresh on the heels of returning from my company's convention, and it just really reiterated for me what this company is and why I'm so incredibly excited to introduce it to you today. It has changed my life. It's changed pretty much everything about my family and the way we interact. And that came from the amazing network marketing opportunity that this company provides. And I always tell the story that I was reluctantly introduced to this company. My mother started, and she started with people that I knew and I trusted and I loved. And we actually worked together in a previous network marketing company. But it was that previous company that really left me hesitant to even look at the opportunity because we were with them for 6 years and I made a total of $600. I used the product, I loved the product, but I just couldn't see a financial plan with the product. I couldn't understand how the comp plan would work. I couldn't see how to get people to buy something that was really, in my opinion, overpriced, even though I loved it. And so I used the product, and that was it. And so when my mother started with this company, with Isagenix, I was hesitant. I told her I'd be willing to try the protein. It looked like it would fit in with my lifestyle. I was a CrossFitter. I am a CrossFitter. And I was doing the paleo diet. And I decided to switch over my protein. I liked that it was from grass-fed cows from New Zealand. It was really quality protein. Okay, I'll do that. And my mom actually saw something that I didn't see. And she was looking to grow her business. And so she enrolled me in the business. And the joke is she enrolled me in the business without telling me. And it was the best decision that she's ever made. I have the email back to her where I replied and said, what's this mean? What does this mean I'm a new associate? But I very quickly started earning money. And I started earning money doing very little work. And not to say that you can earn the money doing little work, but in that case, when I first got started, she just enrolled a few people underneath me. And again, she saw the vision for me. And so she was kind of pushing me in that direction. Within 3 weeks, I had made over $350. And each week I would text my partner and say, I made another $100 with Isagenix this week. And he finally replied back to me after 3 weeks and said, hey, maybe we should take a look at this. And so I did. I looked further into it, and I really quickly was able to share this with friends and to move forward into this. And so that's why I'm here today sharing with you. In October of this last year, I left my full-time job. I've been in corporate America for over a decade as a manager in a Fortune 500 company in higher education, and I was miserable. I hated it. I hated bringing my daughter to daycare every morning. I hated being in an office where people told me what I needed to do and how to manage, even though I was successful doing it the way that I did it. I didn't like not having my autonomy, not being able to control my day. And I worked really hard to get myself free. And this company is the catalyst for that. And it's just an amazing company. And so I'm really excited to get the chance to introduce them to you and to show you what this company can offer. So thank you so much for joining. I've enabled the group chat feature. So if you have any questions, or if you want to ask any questions during the presentation, you can just type into the chat button if you hit the Q&A on the side. And I'll be happy to take a minute and answer those questions for you. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can go over to our presentation. So today we're going to be talking about claiming your financial freedom. And I say claiming your financial freedom because it's yours. It belongs to you. But we've been told that we have to do things in a very specific way. We've been told that if we don't work 40 years for 40 hours a week, then we're going to end up broke. When the truth is, we're just working for somebody else and we're fulfilling someone else's dreams. And so I'm asking you to take a chance to look, to see if this is something that could really make a difference in your life and could help you create financial freedom, whatever that might look like for you. So quickly before we get started, just wanted to remind everybody that when we talk about income for this presentation, it's not typical or average. It's based on the amount of work that you put into the business. So if you put work and time into the business is going to pay out for you. If you are doing it part-time, then you're probably going to see a part-time income. If you're doing it full-time, then you can see a full-time income. But it's really dependent on the individuals and their levels of success. So we like to talk about Isagenix in terms of steps. I think when it comes to finding the right network marketing company, it's really important to remember that there are a lot of factors that make up network marketing companies. And I'm going to talk to you about a lot of those today. But having just been with this company for our annual convention, I can tell you that every person in that room left with an amazing amount of belief in this company. The slogan of the company is, if it's not right for the associate, us, it's not right for the company. And every piece of interaction, every time I've interacted with this company, it's truly, truly held up to that slogan. So we're in a place of momentous growth. And so one thing that I like to share is the timing and growth of Isagenix. So this is just the last 12 years. We're a 12-year-old, 13-year-old company this year in 2015. And as you can see, we've been profitable since we opened. Actually, a local company. I live in Arizona, and we're about 5 miles away from the corporate office. And it's great to see it benefiting the local economy. But we are in 13 different countries at the same time, so we're global. And we are the #1 network marketing company in the country of Australia. So that's huge right now. They're just booming, and we love our Australian market. But what you can see is that we saw some steady growth all the way up through 2007, 2008. But since 2010, 2011, we have been in all-out momentum. You can see that we are doubling our revenue. And this last year, our goal was 600 to 700 million for 2014. We beat that. We hit $725 million. And we are on track for 2015 to hit $1 billion and beyond. And so we're super excited about that because we know that this company has the potential to be one of the largest health and wellness companies, but we're also going to do it right. You know, it's all about doing it in the right way so that we can sustain the growth that we have coming. And this company has shown every single interaction that they have the ability to do that. In addition to being in that momentous growth place, we also have just amazing products. And we're going to talk a little bit about the products today here on this webinar because they're the foundation. And a majority of your customers, when you do start this business, are going to be product users. But we're also going to show them how to get their products paid for. And if they want to grow an income business. But not everybody will. And the most important thing is to have products that people can stand behind. This company has integrity. One thing that's really impressed me from the beginning is the focus on compliance. We don't cure, we don't heal anything. And when people say we do, they immediately talk to that person about not making those claims because that puts the company in jeopardy. And we want to make sure that we have integrity at every single step. We have financial stability. So as you saw from the growth, we are in a place of all-out momentum. But this company has never missed a payday, and they've never reorganized the comp plan. That's because our founders, our founders came out of retirement to create this company. And one of the founders is Jim Coover, and Jim Coover was actually the president and CEO of the Cambridge Diet in the 1980s, and he took that company to $1 billion. His wife, Kathy, another co-founder, was the head. She gets to the top marketing position in 3 network marketing companies, and she built her business from the ground floor. So she knew what she wanted, but she also knew what she didn't want. She knew what she didn't want to see with her companies. And so that financial stability comes from that. Starting with a comp plan that is in the best interest of the associate, this company actually has the lowest profit margin of any network marketing company. And that's amazing for an associate because what that means is they're extending the savings to the customer, high quality products for an affordable price, and they're paying the associates. And we like to joke that we get paid a crazy amount of money to do what we do, but it's because this company truly believes in their associates. And lastly, we have solutions to meet all needs. There are many different ways that you can join network marketing companies, but what I really found was important was something that people want to use on a monthly basis. And well over 1.5 years into this business, I find that I still have customers who are ordering every single month, even though they've been with this company for over 1 year. When I was working with skincare, that wasn't the case. I see friends working with jewelry. It's not the case because people don't need those things every single month. This is a consumable good that people are going to need. And once they love it and they start to feel how great they feel in their bodies, they are absolutely going to stick to it. So we know we have the right company. So the next step is to understand the value of the products. We like to talk about the products in terms of our 5 pillars of health. And so when we talk about our products, we want to remind people that these just aren't weight loss products. These are products meant to help improve health. And so we look at 5 different factors. We look at stress in the daily diet. So we have products to address stress. We look at nutrition deficiencies. Our food just is not as nutritious as it used to be. We look at the right amount of calories. We find that our isogenic system leaves people satisfied so that they can have a lower calorie diet but still feel great at the end of the day and not restrict too low. So we're not trying to starve people, we're just trying to help them get to a healthy place. We look at detoxification, and we actually have university studies showing a decrease in the detoxification of blood in the bloodstream, and that helps to remove toxins from your fats. And that's really what keeps people overweight. And then lastly, nutrients. So really making sure that we're replacing the nutrients that are lost and that we can't get from our food. So I'm going to share a video for you, and it's all about the isogenic system and why it works and how it works.
One of the biggest threats to our health is our own environment. Some toxins are easy to spot. However, most are either invisible or undetectable to the average person.
We have poisoned our water, we have poisoned our air, we are poisoning our foods. And we're doing that to allow industry to advance. But in the process, we're introducing hundreds and hundreds of pollutants into our bodies.
In particular, I worry about pesticides, herbicides on the fruit and vegetables you eat. And on the animal side, very concerned about growth hormone, steroids, antibiotics being injected into the food supply.
Prescription drugs that are now showing up in the water supplies, about arsenic that's showing up in the water supplies, heavy metals.
We have sterilized our topsoil. The pesticides not only kill the living organisms that come to attack the farmer's produce, but it also hits the topsoil and it kills all the living microorganisms and bacteria that convert an inorganic rock mineral into an organic form for it to be absorbed and uptaken by the plant.
For us to assume that just because we have a plethora of food that we're not undernourished is really wrong, because our food, unfortunately, is undernourished.
Scientific research suggests that the isogenic system supports the body's natural detoxification process with important vitamins, antioxidant botanicals, critical amino acids, and vital nutrients that are lacking in the typical Western diet. Simple single-ingredient cleanse products are no match for this task. You can supercharge your body every day with the ultimate in nutrition with 5 core Isagenix products: Cleanse for Life, Isoline Shakes, Ionic Supreme, Ageless Essentials Daily Pack, and Product B Antioxidants plus telomere support. Cleanse for Life is a unique formula that helps your body rid itself of harmful impurities while nourishing it with vital nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. A cleansed body means more energy, better mental focus, and more weight loss. Isoline Shakes are delicious, creamy, nutritionally complete meal replacements that always satisfy. These amazing shakes are clinically proven to help you maintain lean body mass while promoting fat burning and weight loss. Ionic Supreme is a natural, nutrient-rich drink that contains over 100 specially sourced ingredients to normalize the body's functions, reduce stress, and increase energy. Everyday people love it. Athletes swear by it. Nourish your body with essential nutrients to promote healthy cells with Isagenix Ageless Essentials. This daily system supports youthful aging while targeting the specific nutritional needs of men and women. The most recent breakthrough discoveries in the science of aging involve telomere support. Isagenix Product B is scientifically formulated to provide full-spectrum antioxidants and healthy telomere support at the cellular level. It contains a proprietary blend of natural bioactives to boost cellular antioxidant defenses against free radicals. When combined with a balanced diet and fitness program, this total health system can have a dramatic impact on your health.
If anyone is looking to take their performance and their athleticism to the next level, they need Isagenix.
It ensures you shed fat, not lean muscle mass. This system and every Isagenix product is safe and contains no ephedra or harmful stimulants.
You want to give your body the best fighting chance it can have in the whole world? Build healthy cells. Healthy cells end up building healthy organs and glands. Then your body comes back into balance, and suddenly it can do what it was designed to do, which is to give you the health and the strength you're looking for.
Isagenix products have helped hundreds of thousands of people take control of their health, get in peak shape, and lose weight. And that number continues to grow.
So I know I have probably over 150 patients on the program, my patients, and they've all gotten fantastic results.
I'm getting positive results, so much to the point that I'll now sit with a patient, every patient, I'll tell them, you've got to start this program.
I developed the confidence of what Isagenix capabilities were, then I started to recommend it to my patients as a first one.
Stop wondering where your energy went or why you can't seem to lose that extra weight and start a plan of action. Try Isagenix products risk-free with our 100% money-back guarantee. What do you have to lose besides fatigue, stress, or perhaps a little weight? If you're ready to transform your health, contact the person who introduced you to Isagenix and get started today.
All right, so I hope that was helpful in just understanding the basics of the product system. And once we understand how the products work, then it's really important to also understand why we believe in residual income. And if you're not receiving a residual income or don't understand what a residual income is, this is where the power is. So there's two types of income in this world. So linear. Linear is what you get when you go to work. You get paid for doing something. You show up to work for 40 hours. Someone decides how much you're worth and you're capped. That's your income. And within this business, you do get paid for the things that you do. You get paid when you help introduce people to the systems. But residual income, that's the amazing part. That's when you're paid long after that activity has happened. So you introduce somebody to the system, and 5, 6, 7 years later, you're still receiving income on their purchases and what they're doing. It's like a movie, someone who writes a song. They'll be paid on that song for years, and that's residual income. We call that freedom income, and that is the income that truly changes lives. That's the income that allows you to go away on vacation for a month and not worry about what is happening. It's why I just went on vacation for 5 days to go with my company's convention, and I made more that week than I have in previous weeks because of residual income. I'm making money while I'm out doing what I want to be doing with my life, and we love residual income. We also want to make sure that you identify their networks. So often what I hear from people when they get started with their business is they might reach out to the 4 or 5 people that they've identified in their mind. 4 or 5 people, and those 4 or 5 people, maybe one says yes, maybe none do. And they then say, I've talked to everybody I know, I can't do this. When the truth is we have networks all around us. Social media, for instance, I have over 1,200 Facebook friends, and I'm very detailed when I'm looking to identify my Facebook friends. I want to reach out to people I went to high school with. I want to connect with people that I went to college with, people that I go to church with, people that are parents at the school that my daughter goes to. So when we're thinking about our social media, we want to be very, very obvious. And I can do an entire webinar on how to run your social media account. But I tell people all the time that about 95% of the people that I work with for this nutrition and health came from and continue to come from social media. So social media is a huge aspect, but you have to do it right. You need to remain positive, and you need to make sure that you're building a brand where people are going to want to know what you're doing. Your work. So work was another huge one for me when I first got started. I would make my shake at work, and I would walk to the break room with my blender, and people started to see that I was losing weight because I lost 22 pounds in just a few months. And so they were seeing what I was doing, even though they knew I was already active, already very fit with CrossFit. They suddenly started to see a change in my body that they hadn't seen before. And so work was very big. Not to mention, I worked with a lot of people who wanted to get out of the work that we did. A lot of us weren't happy. And so we were able to connect on that piece. And I was able to find a lot of people who wanted to grow this business with me and partner with those people at my work. Community organizations are huge. So are you involved in your church? Are you involved in your PTO at your child's school? Are you volunteering in your community? Do you go to your your neighborhood watch meetings? Those are all ways that you can connect with people around you. You can join groups. Facebook groups are amazing. Networking groups. So I'm a member of a networking group here in Phoenix called Centersphere, and I've received multiple referrals from that. And then you're working with business-minded people. And of course, there's your family and friends. Now, your social media will probably touch base on your family and friends, but a lot of your family and friends are going to support you, and they're going to want to know what you're doing, especially when they see that you're getting healthier and that you're really starting to make a positive impact on your life. The next thing you want to do is you want to learn and understand the systems. So we have multiple systems, and they're not all listed here. But these systems help to provide solutions for people based on their needs. And we're super excited to announce that at our most recent convention, we finally have started creating customized systems so that people can make adjustments to the basic systems where they receive everything they need. For instance, in our 30-day customized system, they receive all the shake they need for 4 weeks and the cleanse that they need for 4 weeks. And then they get to choose additional add-ons like our brand new coffee, our Isodelights chocolates, our energy drinks, all of these things that are all natural that can help them feel amazing throughout the day. So we will help you as you get started to learn each of those systems and to learn the basic ones so that you know how to offer customized solutions to people to help find the right solution. We also have our skincare solution, so that's an amazing one. We love our natural skincare Rejuvity. So there's tons of different options that people can use, and we help find the right one for them because there is no one-size-fits-all option when it comes to health and nutrition. And so we understand that, and we help them find the right option. So we talked about the different ways that you can earn money, and we talked about linear versus residual income. The first step of our compensation plan, and I'm going to share that with you in a video, is understanding our rank advancements and how we share with others. So this allows us to earn money while we're helping others lose weight and earn money while we're helping others earn. Because we always like to say, and I quote Jim Rohn here when I talk about this, is that if you want to make $4,000, that's great, but a better goal is to help 4 people make $4,000. Because then you're going to make even more for yourself, and you're going to be able to impact the lives of those around you. And so this system is all about impacting lives, but doing it in a very simple way that doesn't require you to build 18 different business centers. So I'm going to go into the video where I explain our rank advancements and how to earn money by referring friends.
Hi everybody, I'm going to walk you through now our basic business plan. So as we walk through the business model, what you need to know is that we really only build 2 sides of our business. You plus 2. It's the simple replication of you plus 2 extra people underneath you, and that's really what everybody's going to be doing in the business. And I'll show you how that works and how that's going to help you earn money right off the bat. So when you get started, this is you. You're nice, you're happy, you're smiley because you just got started and you're really excited. And then you're going to enroll 1 person on the right side of your organization and 1 person on the left side of your organization. So as you get your first person started on the right side of your organization, then you are going to earn a product referral bonus for the first person who gets started with you. So let's say your friend gets started with the President's Pack. So the President's Pack comes with an $80 product referral bonus with product introductory bonus. And your other friend gets started again with the President's Pack. So they get an $80 referral bonus. If this happens in the same calendar week, which is Monday through Sunday, then these double. And you actually end up getting $160 per referral. Pretty awesome. You're already at $320 just for helping 2 friends get started with the system. When that happens, you promote from what's considered an associate to a consultant. So at a consultant, you get a $50 referral bonus. So as you can see, you've already made $370, and all you've done is help 2 friends find health and find a system that's going to help them earn money. Your next goal is you plus 2, them plus 2. When you do that, your friends help their 2 friends get started. Just like you, they're earning product introductory bonuses, and they're promoting to consultant. Every time you promote somebody to consultant, which is you plus 2, then you receive another $100 bonus. You get that for the first 20 people that you help promote to consultant, which is really awesome. Everybody wants to really be a consultant, and you want your people to be consultants because that helps them retain and it helps them earn money. Which this business isn't just about us earning money, it's about us helping people earn money. When you do this, you become a manager. That's you plus 2, them plus 2. Do that in your first 30 days, which is your real initial first goal. And you're going to earn a $250 bonus. And you get the title of Crystal Manager. That comes with some other perks that we won't get into right now, but you really want to get to that manager title. Do it in your first 30 days, and you get a $250 bonus, plus the product introductory bonuses that you've received here, the promotion for your consultant, and the $100 per associate or consultant that you've promoted. Your next goal is to become a director. If you do become a director, which is you plus 2, then you repeat that process of them plus 2 6 times. Then, in your first 90 days, you get a $750 bonus. The next level is Crystal Executive. If you do that in your first 6 months, which is you plus 2, them plus 2, 10 times. So 10 consultants underneath you, 5 on each side, and you're an executive, and you get a $1,000 bonus. What's awesome is you have 6 months to reach that level from when you get started. So it's not something that you have to do right away. It's something that you have some time to do, and that you can build and find the right people as you go. And as you can see, if you start out here just focusing on 2, then you focus on 6, then you're focusing on 10. It's something that you can build steadily. But every single time you promote one of those people, you're getting that extra $100 bonus. So it's a great way for you to get started, and it's just the first of many ways that Isagenix helps you get paid.
So I hope that was helpful to see. Now, one thing that I want to point out is we just had an exciting announcement at our convention that we now have an additional bonus on top of that introductory bonus. So our focus is not just on having people get started, because getting started is one thing, but we want people to really continue because we know this is an amazing health opportunity. So every month that somebody that you're working with reorders or orders a new system, like a 30-day system, you're going to receive that product introductory bonus again. Every single month they continue to order. So it is huge. It is the most exciting opportunity. And again, it just really plays into how this company is finding new and new ways to pay their associates. So I talked earlier about the fact that we never changed our comp plan. But one thing we have done is our leadership continues to pour more and more money into bonuses and additional ways for our associates to make money. And this company really allows you to earn untapped income. I've never seen anything like it. We have 161 millionaires. So those are people who have earned a cumulative $1 million in their time with Isagenix. And as a 12-year-old company, and I was actually just updating my slide because I updated it last just a few months ago and I was at 148 at that point. So I had to update today to reflect the most current number, which is 161. And I say and counting because every few days it seems that they're telling us that there's another person who's reached $1 million. And it used to be, maybe people would take 5-6 years to do that. And now we're hearing about people doing it in 1, 2, 3 years. And this all comes from this amazing compensation plan. One thing we love is that we don't just get paid on a monthly basis or a bi-weekly basis. We have daily pay. So when you refer your friends to systems like Pacesetter, the President, or Business Builders Pack, you get paid next day. We get weekly pay. So the residual income piece that I'm going to talk about in our next video is a weekly pay piece. We have monthly pay. So if you are at a director or above, you're going to be able to play in what we call our leadership pools, where basically you get paid more money and get pool money just for doing better than you did before. So you're improving, so you get paid more. And then we have yearly bonuses along with quarterly. So our holiday bonus pays out every single quarter, half of it. And then at the end of the year, for Christmas time, we're going to get our other half of that money. So this just allows you to earn money for just maintaining your level within the company. And one thing I've always loved is that I've never had to ever buy into my business. I've never had to get to the end of the month and say, oh, well, I would hit that level, but I need to spend a couple extra $100. I've never had to do that. And I know that that's the norm. We have to maintain a very basic level in order to maintain this business, and that's 100 business volume a month. And that's about $4 a shake. And so I laugh that I have a business for the cost of my groceries because I'm going to drink those $4 a shake every single month. So we just really love our comp plan. And so I want to go into the residual income piece and show you why our comp plan is so unique.
All right, in our last video, we talked about linear income, which is the income that you receive from helping to refer friends and helping them refer friends. That's from your initial effort. Next, we're going to talk about the residual income piece, which is the really powerful part of the Isagenix comp plan. As we talked earlier, you're only developing two sides of your organization. And as you do this, the people below you will begin developing their two sides of their organization. And so you're going to start to see that organization grow outward. But again, only two sides, which makes things really simple as we start to get going. Isagenix helps to pay you in that residual income with what we call a cycle. So your cycle is worth $54. And what that means is every time one half of your organization receives 600 business volume or points, and the other half receives 300 business volumes or points, then you're going to receive a $54 cycle. What's really amazing about the Isagenix system is that the volume pays down on your group regardless of level. So you're not just getting paid on the first, second, third, fourth generation, you're being paid forever in that group. So that's one really amazing thing. And you're being paid that equal $54 cycle every time one half of your organization hits 600 and the other half of your organization hits 300 business volume. And think of that business volume as really a point. Each item people purchase is worth a point, and that's part of that business volume. Your personal orders can go either way, but go to the side of your business that needs more volume. And when your business pulls 300 business volume from one side and 600 from the other, which again, this can flip-flop, so if this side of your organization is bigger, it'll pull from that side, and if this one is bigger, it'll pull from that side. But as it pulls, it's not going to wash clean that volume. It's going to keep any residual or remaining volume that you have left. So again, you're getting paid on your entire organization. If you can imagine, $54, one cycle a week is about $200 a month. But as you start getting into 5, 10, 20, 30 cycles a week, you're going to start earning some major money, and that's money that's just coming in because of the work that you've already done. One other really cool feature about the Isagenix binary plan is that your upline and the people who came before you in the business can help you grow your organization. And you receive the same amount of business volume that the people above you do. So for instance, this is me at the top of my organization. And as I enroll into my organization on my left side, let's just say this is my friend Ashley, and this is my friend Virginia. This is me, Shannon. As I enroll onto my left side of my organization, excuse me, I'm looking the wrong way, my right side of my organization, then that's going to go here, and it's going to go under Ashley and Virginia. And then I'm going to enroll again, and I'm going to go to the outside organization, my outside right, and again, it's going to go under Ashley and Virginia. So what's happening is, as Ashley enrolls, it's going to go under Virginia, and everybody who came after her on the outside left or outside right. So this allows everybody to grow together. What I love about this is that it's a collaborative team effort, and so we're all working together to help each other grow rather than working in a competitive spirit. And that's something that you're going to really find is amazing about the Isagenix plan. So we grow together and we help each other all around.
So I hope that gives you a good understanding. And there's a reason we use the word collaborate in this business, and that compensation plan where your upline can actually assist you in growing your business is one of the reasons that we are so big on collaboration. We never, ever, ever lose volume in our downline. We don't have breakaways where if somebody gets larger than you in the organization, you lose them in your organization. In fact, when you get to the point where you're so large that you're going to start to earn what we call a re-entry position or a second position in the business, we enroll you at the top of your business so that you're earning even more money once you get to that point. It's an amazing system. So when we're working with our normal business centers, we're going to earn about 6% of our total revenue. When we get our re-entry position, it's actually 18%. It's insane the amount of money that they want to pay you. But it's because they love our associates and they know that people are working hard. And again, we have the lowest profit margin of any network marketing company because the focus is on paying the associates to do the right thing. So when we think about our businesses, we think of it in terms of your business and my business. We are here from an upline perspective. Your leaders are here to help, and we have an amazing, amazing team. And even if you're not working with me and you just were referred over to this webinar by someone on a different team, I can speak personally for every leader within this company. We have some amazing leaders within this company. So the leaders are here to help with things. We're here to help you run a tasting in your home, or you invite friends over and teach them about the product and about your business. We're here to help with three-way calls. Get on a phone call so we can actually have, that you understand and your friends understand how this amazing business and this product can help. We're here to build team pages, create websites, and the company actually provides a website that's completely part of your normal associate process. So we're here for that piece. But it's also your business, which means you have control over your business. You make decisions for your business. We're just here to guide you. And that gives you the autonomy that people want in their business. You want autonomy. We also say that if you take one step, then we'll take two. So it's really important that if you're interested in this business, that you know that there are going to be actions that you need to take. But we have a group of support built in to help you achieve your goals as you go along your way. And so we look for where those places interact. And again, we have an amazing team page where it's already built and it's ready for you to go, and you can add people as you'd like to. And that just really allows us to collaborate and to grow. We have team meetings. We have weekly tastings all over the city, and we're actually expanding into different areas. We have a very active market, for instance, in Chicago. We're starting to get our Oregon market up and going, and we have local and other team resources. So Isagenix likes to think of ourselves as one team. So we can also connect you with leaders in other groups who'd be happy to have you come to their meetings so that you can view all of the different resources. So the next step, if you're already an associate, because I know a lot of people will watch this webinar when they're already an associate and because they've been using the products and they love it, and now they want to know how they can share it with others. So contact the person who invited you today. And if you're not an associate, if you were invited by myself, then you can contact me at shana.thefreedomgivinglife@gmail.com or on our website at The Freedom Giving Life, or follow up with the person who invited you today, because this is your opportunity. This is a chance to see a possibility in your life, but it really comes down to you taking that action and reaching out to get started, because there is no better time than today to get started on your life. And we absolutely, absolutely look forward to working with every new member that joins us, because we are going to the top and we cannot wait to keep changing lives and to keep impacting those around us. Thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate that you were able to come today. I loved having a nice group here. If you'd like to use the Q&A function to ask any questions, I'm happy to answer any questions before we go. I'll hang out here for a few minutes as we look at some of the question options. Awesome question, David. So David has the question of whether or not there will be a waiver of the sign-up fee offered. So great question. Yes, we are getting started on our 90-day game plan. And this was announced at convention. And so don't quote me on the exact dates, but my understanding is that we should have free enrollment for the first few weeks in September. And that's going to be the kickoff to our 90-day game plan. So absolutely, there is going to be an opportunity to sign up with free enrollment very soon. So start talking to people and getting them really excited for that. Great question. Thank you. All right, any other questions before we get going for today? All right, well, thank you so much for joining today. Have a great day. And again, contact me if you need anything at all. You can also find me on Facebook, and I'm always happy to connect. And I appreciate everyone coming today. Have a great one.